March 8, 2014. A Boeing 777 carrying 239 souls takes off from Kuala Lumpur. It should have been routine, a flight like thousands before it. But somewhere over the South China Sea, Flight MH370 vanished. No distress call, no wreckage, just silence. How does the most advanced aircraft in the world disappear without a trace? Tonight, we step into the mystery. Flight MH370 lifted into the night at 12:41 a.m., bound for Beijing. For 40 minutes, everything was normal. Passengers were settling in, cabin lights dimmed, crew serving drinks. Then, at 1:19 a.m., the co-pilot signed off with air traffic control. His words were chillingly ordinary. "Good night, Malaysian 370. Minutes later, the plane's transponder, the system that tells radar where an aircraft is, went dark. In one instant, MH370 vanished from civilian radar screens. No mayday, no signal, just gone. But military radar told a darker story. MH370 had turned sharply off course, veering west across the Malay Peninsula. It flew for hours in the wrong direction. The world scrambled for answers. Could it have been catastrophic failure? If so, why no distress signal? Could it have been hijacking? If so, who was in control? Investigators looked to the pilots. Captain Zahari Ahmad Shah, 53 years old, a veteran with more than 18,000 flight hours. Could a man so experienced simply lose control? Or was something more deliberate at play? Some experts believe he flew the plane into the ocean, committing the deadliest act of pilot suicide in history. Others point to the co-pilot, young, inexperienced, and distracted that night. Still, many refused to accept either explanation. Then came the satellite data. For 7 long hours after its last contact, MH370 kept flying. Ping after ping, a silent handshake between plane and the satellite, tracking its ghostly journey south into vast emptiness of the Indian Ocean. The largest search in aviation history began. Dozens of countries, billions of dollars, years of work, and yet nothing. No wreckage, no black box, no answers. Families waited by phones that would never ring, hope fading into despair. But then, pieces began to wash ashore. Fragments of wing and fuselage carried by ocean currents thousands of miles away. Proof that the plane had crashed, but no proof of why. To this day, the disappearance of Flight MH370 remains one of the greatest mysteries of modern times. Was it mechanical failure, a hijacking, a deliberate act, or something no one dares to imagine? 239 people vanished into the night sky. Families still wait for closure. And the world still asks the same question it asked on that night in March 2014, whereas Flight MH370. Some mysteries have answers. Others never let go. Subscribe, like, and share as you step with us into the unseen.